Okay, so here I am hiding out in the sauna making videos today on a beautiful, you can just see the reflection in the window behind me. Beautiful snowy winter day here in Sweden. And I'm going to talk about the A2Z chewable tablets for children and the IQ Omega, which is the omega oils for children. So the first thing to say about these is they're for children 6 and over, not recommended for children younger than that. I mean, it's kind of up to you. Maybe if they're quite large, it really should go by body weight. I think the recommendations generally for children when it comes to prescription kind of stuff or vitamins should be by body weight rather than age, because we all know they vary hugely in size at the age of 6. But that's just the guideline they give. So these come 60 tablets. It's quite a nice, satisfyingly large bottle that lasts a while. So 60 tablets. They recommend 2 a day, but I think for younger children 1 a day is fine. You know, 1 is good. But some of them will want more than that, and so you have to keep it in this child's safe pack that they're not going to open unless they can press down. But it's not that hard to press down, so a lot of children will figure that out. So keep them out of reach, children, because they taste quite nice. They have a little smiley face on them. I don't know whether you can see that. I think it's out of focus. Anyway, they smell kind of sweet. They have sweeteners in them. If I'm traveling and I can't be bothered to carry my 3, or I've lost track of mine, this is what I keep my adult supplements in. Sometimes I'll just grab one of these, just good for me too, but they taste really nice. So it's not a problem getting the kids to eat them, and just keep them out of their reach, because it wouldn't be healthy if they ate the whole lot at once. Okay, not recommended. So I'll start with the sweeteners. Fructose, stearic acid, natural strawberry flavour, citric acid, beetroot for colouring, molasses, honey, maple sugar, silicon dioxide and magnesium stearate. Okay, so that's just kind of the fillers and to make it more friendly for kids. And generally I used to think it wasn't great to have like sweetie type supplements. You know how you get those chewy vitamin gummy bears and stuff like that, because then it's like teaching them sweets are healthy, which they're not. But these are kind of different enough from sweet. They're nice enough to be nice and pleasant, but they're not like sweets. They're not actually that sweet. Just they're just pleasant. They're not sweets, if that makes sense. Anyway, and like I said in the last video, now that I've come around to realising that it is a good idea to have supplements. Maybe not loads, but you know, depending on our needs. But just some kind of minimum daily supplementation, then I've started using these. So it contains vitamin A from beta carotene, vitamin C from acerola, which is cherry fruit extract. So that's what I love about doTERRA. It's all, none of it's synthetic. It's not laboratory made, as in it's coming from the actual food. D3, which means it's not vegan. Vitamin E, thiamine, riboflavin, niacin, vitamin B6, folic acid, vitamin B12, biotin, pantothenic acid, calcium, iron, iodine, magnesium, zinc, copper, manganese and potassium. So you've got your A to Z of great multivitamins. And then on top of that, it has a superfood blend. So it has pineapple fruit, so this is all dried, powdered pineapple fruit, pomegranate extract, lemon bioflavonoids, spirulina, so you've got some of your greens in there, again your sea greens or your algae, sunflower seed, rice bran seed, beetroot greens, broccoli, brown rice seeds, carrot roots, dried carrots, mango fruit, cranberry fruit, rose hip seeds, spinach leaf, and cherry fruit extract. So all your superfoods are also all in here. So, and then finally, as I said, it's got some sweeteners, which, let's face it, kind of helps for kids. So these are really good, really easy to use, yummy, kids enjoy them. Use them for kids over 6. Don't let them reach the bottle themselves. They're not that hard to open, to be honest. But give them 1 a day, 2 a day maybe if they're older, or it'll do them good, especially through the winter months when everyone, you know, gets tired and overexhausted. Okay, so the next one is the IQ Omega. So IQ, obviously, because it helps the brain. Omega oils are wonderful for the brain, the nervous system, but also the joints. Everything's growing so quickly. There are studies showing that just by using a regular dose of this, especially for children with ADHD or all those kind of alphabetical diagnoses or any other kind of special needs, it really helps them to settle down, be able to concentrate, brain development, which, let's face it, we all need. So fish oil, the old-fashioned cod liver oil, is good stuff. But this is up to date. So like I said in the previous video, this is a great modern cod liver oil, if you like, because omega oils notoriously go rancid, smell and taste disgusting very quickly. But by combining them with essential oils, so in this case it's wild orange oil amongst others, it stabilizes them. So not only do they last longer, they're more healthy, they're more bioavailable, they're more readily absorbed by us. They taste and smell wonderful, so there's no fishiness. So again, this is not vegan. They don't yet do a vegan alternative for children, which they do for adults. But that's how it is. So if you're not veggie or vegan and you're into your your omega oils for kids, this is a highly recommended one. So let's just have a look at the ingredients. So doTERRA IQ Omega, I'll just read what it says, takes the fishy taste out of fish oil with a fresh orange flavour of doTERRA wild orange essential oil. So it's great tasting, easy to swallow, provides 1,000 milligrams of EPA and DHA per serving to support healthy brain, cardiovascular, immune and joint function. IQ Omega is formulated to be used daily with the A2Z Chewables. Made in Canada from domestic and imported ingredients. So it provides, so it's fish oil from anchovy, sardine and mackerel. So you'll notice that none of these are endangered fishes. So it's not the cod liver, it's anchovy, sardine and mackerel. Hugely beneficial oils. And other ingredients include sunflower oil, sunflower seed oil, wild orange essential oil, natural mixed tocopherols, which is like your vitamin E's, rosemary leaf extract, sunflower seed lecithin, and ascorbyl palminate. So the recommendation is 1 teaspoon daily. Store away from direct heat and light. So after opening, you should keep it in the fridge, basically. Now be aware that the product might change appearance if it gets too cold in the fridge. It gets a bit cloudy. And that's it. So let's have a look at it. I'm going to take some. I've tasted it already, and I like it. I never really. I wouldn't have done this myself as an adult at all, but this I can do. So the reason they've made it in a liquid rather than a capsule is a lot of kids don't like to swallow capsules, but they will swallow this, or you can blend it in with their food. So a teaspoon, looks like that. It looks lovely, like golden, slightly maybe orangey olive oil. It honestly smells of nothing but orange peel, which is gorgeous, beautiful smell. Again, it doesn't taste of anything. It's literally just oily with a slight orangey taste or smell. It just feels oily in the mouth. That's the only thing I can think, that a kid might find unpleasant because they're not used to having a teaspoonful of oil. But if you just poured it over their food, drizzled it over their pasta or their rice or whatever it is they're eating that day, they wouldn't even know it's there. And many kids will have a spoon of oil and not complain about it. And what you can do is give them a spoon of oil and say, right, have that first if they're complaining. A lot of them don't complain at all. You say, have that first and you can have one of these after, because these they really like. And what's coming out next year is already available in America, but it's not yet available here in Europe. But it's coming out later next year, is probiotics for kids, which again is really highly recommended. And they come in these little squeezy sachets, a bit like those. I don't buy them because they're quite toxic or just too much sugar and not very healthy. But they're little squeezy tubes of yogurt. And you sort of tear the top off and then suck the yogurt out, and they're going to look a bit like sweets, and they've got cartoon figures. Well, they made probiotics that look like them. And they taste of melon or something, strawberry and melon or something. They taste really good, apparently. So that's coming out for kids next year. So what people say is, if your child is complaining about any one of these, you say, have this first, then you can have the good stuff, or then you can have the little squeezy tube of probiotics, which they think is wonderful. So it's a joy to give them to kids. They like them, it's good for them, it keeps them healthy throughout the season. And if you're trying to gain weight or lose weight or just be healthy, the adult supplements are super wonderful, super healthy, super preventative at keeping you healthy for your life, and super great for helping your kids grow up to be strong and healthy. So that's my videos on supplements, and before I go, I'll just give you one last shot of beautiful, snowy, Christmassy Sweden. Okay, see you next time.